Welcome to my new playthrough called Nan's Wizard's Tower. In the background you can see the finished product, but I'm going to show you how we got there. So hang on to your hats because here we go. Welcome everyone to Vintage Nan's Wizard's Tower. As you can see, this is the game that I showed you on my intro video, but we're going to start over. And so here's a tip for you. In order to start over exactly where we were, we have to use a setting in here. But first we're going to go in here and set, these are my world settings. So we're going to copy those. And then we're going to go in here and do create a new world with this world seed. If you just type in the world seed, which is here, you'll still get the same world with all the rocks and ores and everything, the landforms in the same place, but you won't spawn in exactly the same place. So we're going to start here. Now, let's go over we're going to copy the settings and let's go over those real quick. So, we're playing on survival, infinite lives in a temperate setting. Respawn is at 0, so if we respawn, we start at exactly our spawn point. 10 days before monsters, you keep your inventory, and I just left that alone. On survival, we have 30 days per month, which gives us a little more leniency with our food spoil times. Block gravity is sand and gravel as usual. No fire from lightning. No cave-ins. Allow underground farming, but I haven't used it. So, player health points are 35. Health regeneration is 100. Hunger rate is much slower. However, I have a macro that I use on any new world, which is going to slow that down even more. Lung capacity is 60 minutes. I don't want to worry about having to go down in the water and find something and die. Walk speed is fast. Creature hostility, never hostile. You can land on top of a bear and it'll just walk off and look at you like, why'd you do that? Creature strength is very weak. Their swim speed is 50%. Our food spoilage rate is 25%, and again, that macro is going to knock that down some. Tree sapling growth time is as fast as I can make it in here. Tool durability and tool mining speed are as high as I can set them in here, but again, that macro is going to change that as well. We have our coordinates, we have our world map on, we have color accurate, we have lore content, and clutter is obtainable just by breaking it. We have absolutely no temporal stability. I do not play with this at all, ever. Sorry. World generation, we're playing with the rivers mod. So these are my settings. Land cover is 70%, land cover scale is 150%, and upheaval is only 10%, which keeps the higher mountains away and gives you more room for the ruins to spawn. Landform scale is 100%, and our world is only this big, and the polar equator distance is this big. I don't like humongous worlds because I just like to stay pretty much where I begin. None of the rest of this I changed, so except this. Surface copper and tin are very common. And then multiplayer, we don't have anything on there because it's not multiplayer. So we'll apply that, and we're going to change this name to Nan's Wizard Tower Original. That's to distinguish it from the one that I've already spent many time playing. So, here we go. Okay, here we are on the customize our character, well, we're just going to go with last selection because that's what I use. That's about as close to me as you can get, except I'm a little older than that. And I always play as a commoner. I might try something else later. So we had a little technical glitch, and I couldn't get the world to come back exactly like it was. So this one has already been played to some extent. As you can see, I've already got all my tools. There's some markers on the map. However, I noticed I do not have the base marked. So we'll go in and do that now. I've already cleaned out most of the junk on this level. Don't remember if I've done it on the others, but so here's a mod that I use called Xcore, and this lets you set homes for teleporting, which I use a lot of. So to use it, we're going to type a slash and then do set home tower. So now whenever we are far from home and want to get home quickly, we just type home tower and we're there. So now let's mark it on the map, and we'll say Wizard's Tower, pinned. I like to use this bright blue, and we'll use this little castle. Done. So let's take a look at our map. I've done a little exploring, as you can see, trying to find tools and whatnot, but this is where we are. We're actually on the end of a peninsula with a lot of water around, so we won't have any trouble building our boat later on. And we have, this is our home base, which is the tower. We have some ruins over here. This is our spawn, where we spawned in. We have some blue clay here. Let's see, what else did we find? That's a ruin, but we haven't marked it. I don't think I went too far from home. Okay, so we'll just pretend like we just got started. So as you can see, I've cleared out, there were some locusts. I've cleared out all the clutter that was on this, added in some storage, and we'll get to how I run my storage later. This is the beginning of the first floor. So let's run upstairs real quick and see. Yep, we've cleared that out except for the locusts. I think I've cleared out all the clutter. I just haven't done any rebuilding. No, I have not. Okay. Oh yeah, lots to do. Okay. Alright, so let's see what we have in the way of supplies. Not much. So, let's take a look at our map again. And let's see if we can find some ruins. Let's just go check those out over there. Oh, there's some right out here. Okay. So we're just gonna get us some cobblestone. Oh, what have we here? Ore. Let's see what we get. Ooh, lots of tin and some black coal. Oh, this is all the stuff that I kept from cleaning out everything. So let's go put that away so that we have room for everything we need. Grab a little of this peat. We got lucky that there's peat right here because that's what I use for cooking almost always. Now we're going to have, this is where I've been throwing all the junk. We're going to have to fill in all this water, but we'll get to that later. So let's see if we can get any more cobblestone. Oh good, here's some aged bricks. I like to break it up a little from the just pure cobblestone. Oh, look what we found! A torch holder. And let's see what we got in here. Nothing. Okay, well, we'll just get rid of that. Okay, let's get all this good stone. Fill that back in so we don't fall in it. Get the bony soil. Don't forget that. You can get a lot of good stuff out of bony soil. Okay. Well, we might as well clean this up while we're out here. I usually wait until I have the inside all done, but we're going to go ahead and clean this out so we can get the stone. Oh, we're getting a little close to the water now. Okay, for now we're just going to put this here. Okay, that's pretty good for now. Alright, let's go fill in some of this. Okay, this goes in here. This is where I put all, this will eventually be labeled decorations and furniture. So that's all tables, chairs, anything you find like for decoration. The paintings go down here. And I'll warn you, I'm a little OCD, so everything's sort of alphabetical. Okay, this one will eventually be our this one will eventually be stones and rocks, but for now it holds the stuff that will go in other chests eventually. Oh, no, that goes in the other one. This. Let me check something. No, those have not. Okay, that goes back down. Actually, that's enough to do it. Okay, so we're going to repair everything. Now, we're up to 100%. So now this could go in here. This goes here. Okay. Here. There. Okay. This is all building materials. That'll be what it's labeled as, building materials. But for right now, it also holds the rocks and stones and anything else we use for building. Let's see. Okay, that's all there. This goes in here. That goes in there. This will be our smithing, which eventually will get taken upstairs. But for now it can stay here. And this will be our farming, but it also holds wood until we get the wood storage set up. And bony soil can go in here for now. That goes in there. Okay, we're going to take this and this. Oh, you can stay there. And this. And fill in some of our holes. I don't think we have any down here. That's going to be windows. We just have to find them. But these can go. Let's do this. Another window will go there. No holes here. Those are just windows. Okay, here we've got some stuff. Let's put okay, and another window there. Windows. Okay. And we have a lot to put in up here, so let's see what we can do. Ah, we do have a little more cleaning to do. Oh, and the roof. Oh, wait. Okay, let's see. That goes out. That goes out. And windows will go there. All right, let's see if we've got anything fun up here. Oh, yeah, let's see what we got here. Some... and an empty crate. Okay. All right, we're also going to take these stairs out. And in case you haven't figured it out, I've played this particular ruin several times. So it's pretty easy for me to remember what gets fixed and what doesn't. Okay. Now let's take that out. Okay. All right, now we're going to go check out some of those other ruins and see if we can find some of the aged brick. So for now, let's put those back in there. We keep this. I don't keep the old bookcases. So let's hop through the window while we can. Toss all this stuff out. And let's make a few torches. We'll just do 10 for now. And the first place we'll light up is right over the door. So I have a couple of mods that we use here. One is the disposable fire starter. You can use it once and then it goes away. And the second one is called lit torch, I think. You put them together like this, they're automatically lit up, so you don't have to spend all your time lighting torches. Okay, let's light that up. Very good. All right. Now let's see, where were those ruins? Up this way, I think. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a trader. And a big hole in the ground. Oh, this is the tractor one from Better Ruins. Listen. Isn't that cool? Okay, Mr. Trader. Oh, an artisan. Yay. What's your name? Eric. Let's see what you got, Eric. Yes, we have lovely new... Okay, we're going to get this one because I love corn flour. Oh, I have 11 gears. Okay, I can only get that one. That's okay. I'll take that one. Thank you. Wait, I didn't buy it, did I? Nope, I forgot. Okay. Thank you. Just love that. That is so cool. The Better Ruins and Better Traders guys are just fantastic. I totally forgot where I was going. Okay, let's see. Here we go. What have we got over here? We have some aged bricks. Let's try to just get the ones that are not chiseled, which is not very many. And that's another one of those ruins that just, oh, I wonder if we can find a torch holder down there. Let's see. Well, let's go check it out. Yep. Perfect. No, get back down. And, oh, look, that one has 6 more torches. Yay. Great. And a couple of rusty gears. And you'll find I am pretty OCD about my inventory, so everything goes in the same space. I always keep the rusty gears down here. My tools are always laid out in this order, and my extras are always kept up here. So hopefully that won't get too boring for you guys. So let's move this up here, move this up here. Let's get rid of these cobwebs because they just take up room. Our little place looks pretty cool. Looks a little lopsided, but we'll fix that later. Okay, let's see. Let's go that direction. Well, we got some onions. And some turnips. Now you'll notice that even if they're not, oh, parsnips, all the way, I have that modded so that I always get seeds, and I almost always get the vegetables too, or grains or whatever. We'll just grab those while we're here. Okay, oh, let's see, this looks really interesting. Might this be? What do we have here? Seeds. You'll also notice that my storage vessels give you a lot more than normal. Well, let's see what we got here. Oh, there's one down there in the bottom. Come on. More ore? Ooh, we got gold, we got brown coal. And a skills book. Now my skills are already set to pretty much maximum, but this is the way Xskills lets you scale up pretty quickly. This is 100 mining. That's really good. Now that I don't have any control over. That's all in the Better Ruins. Gets to decide how they want that done. Still haven't found the blocks I'm looking for. I really want I think it's aged ashlar. What do we have here? Oh, this is slow. So we also have wildcraft fruit. So this is a new one. I don't remember seeing this before. So in order to, you'll notice it says harvest, right click, or clip a branch with a knife, there's our branch, and then just right click to get the fruit. See what this looks like here. Slow fruit. Oh, yeah, they still have some glitches, but slow juice. Wonder if it makes slow gin. But you can eat by pigs, so you can feed it to the pigs. So that's good. You can make pemmican, fruit dough, fruit bars, all kinds of good stuff. We'll get into all that later, but I think we'll keep those. We'll definitely keep this. Look at our little fish. We'll never go hungry with those there. Where am I going? I'm going that way. Oh, here's another vessel. Forage. See, there's a digging skill book. We'll just save those to put in our bookcases. Definitely keep clay, but we're not going to use andesite in this build, so we'll just toss that. Hope we don't hit any fish with it. Nope, he stayed out of the way. Oh, there's some bony soil. Let's grab that. But I still don't see some more onions. I still don't see the kind of I don't see the kind of stones or blocks that I'm looking for. Oh, there's some copper though. So as I mentioned, I use 2 different mods for map marking. You'll notice that now I have copper, and this one is I use the auto map markers for my ores, although I think it put 2 there. Yeah, it looks like it put 2. Both of them are marking those. I need to fix that. Well, I'll show you how to do that real quick. So F7 gives you the campaign cartographer. So yeah, I think I need to take that one off. But I have it shows death, translocators, teleporter blocks, mushrooms, resin, and berry bushes. Nope. Control M? Nope, that's macros. Control Shift M. No, there it is. Yeah, okay. So you see I have none of the berries or wild crops or anything in here. I do have the surface ores in here, both of them. Deep ore, so if you're digging in a cave, it will show you this marker, but if you're digging on the surface, it will show you the pickaxe marker. Miscellaneous, we have beehives, all the different clays, peat, high fertility soil, and meteoric iron. And the traders, and this is another mod that I have, I forget, it's either not enough map icons or more map icons, which has specific icons for the different traders. And then these are the colors that I picked for each one. And then I also have 3 custom markers for dungeons, hollow trees, which is primitive survival, and the underground mines, which we haven't gotten to yet, with a little mine cart. All of that to show you that I actually, let's do this. Let's take that one out. Delete. Okay, there we go. That's better. Let's see. Let's go over here. This one might have some more. That one might have the blocks I'm looking for. It's a little darker on the map. It's usually how you can tell. You'll notice I have a lot of ruins around here, but that's a setting that I have done in tools. Lots of rusty gears and a copper axe. Another one. Good. Okay, where was I going? That way. Oh, I got another one of these. That's good. Oh, it's on the other side of that hill. No, it's on the other side of that hill too. Squawk, squawk. Oh, look. More copper. More blue clay. Red clay. Flax. One can never have too much flax. No, that was boards. Oh, and there's a rooster stuck down in there. Oh, but look what I found. A forge. Ah! Oh dear. Well, guess we're not going down there. Here, Mr. Rooster, I'll let you out. There you go. Okay, how are we going to get out of here without drowning? We'll go up that way. Drowning, excuse me. There's some resin. We'll mark that and come back and get it later. Okay. Let's see. Well, I can see I'm going to have to go somewhere else to find. Let's see, is this claystone over here? Well, that might be it. Let's pop over there and see. Oh my. Oh, this is a cute little ruin. Oh, I gotta have that. And I hear bees. If you look in the middle of the bottom of my screen, right above my hotbar, you'll see that I have the buzzwords mod. Sometimes I can't always hear them. So I got that one. Okay. We'll get that fence. Oh, there's some aged brick. Okay, we'll get that. May just have to settle for that if I can. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Aged, polished, cobbled rock. Okie dokie. let's see. Let's block that water so we don't get soaked. All right. So they must just be on the corners. Okay, let's go check out this corner. Yep. Okay. What else do we have out here? Some dead crops. Oh, a hoe. Yeah, we'll have that. Thanks. Okay, let's see. Do I have a chest on my back? I do not. Okay, well, let's use this for right now. Let's put all our food and our seeds. We don't need any of that. You can see I have my stuff set really high, so we'll put all the seeds and the food in there because we don't really need them. As you can see, I have my hunger settings set really high, so we don't need to eat very often. Now we will when we really start doing some work, but for right now we're good with that. Okay, where's the door? Oh yeah, it's over here. Alright, let's see what we got inside. Alright. This is a cute little thing. Here, I'm going to show you a trick. If you're playing on single player, you can type this. And it tells you what the ruin is. I'm sitting here pointing with my finger like you can see that. So this says BR surface ruins, which is better ruins, but you can see right after the O2 it's made by St. Adrian. So he's one of the better ruins guys. So that's how you can always tell. Okay, there's a bowl. We'll take that. We'll take that picture. Aged firewood. Oh yeah, I want this stove. I love this stove. So we also have chisel tools. So you can make a decorative fire pit and use that as a stove, and then the second level you can make a decorative clay oven and use that as your oven. Wow, look at the goodies we got in here. Lots of bones. More bones you can paste down, but I'm not going to put those there. A survivor cloak. Okay, we're going to... Good, that gives us some more flax fibers. Now that one I know gives you bandages, which I don't need, so we're not going to take that. Take that. This should give us leather. Yes. Okay, and what is this? Slate roofing? No, we don't need that. Okay. What's in here? Junk, rot, a cleaver, gears. Nope. I don't think we need any of that. A scribe table. Walnut slabs. Okay, well that was pretty interesting. Oh, fire clay. I forgot this one has fire clay. Let's dig that up. Now if you look closely, you can see that I'm getting more than just fire clay. One of the perks of X skills is there's a skill called mixed clay, and you can see there's some red, we had some blue, and soybeans. We'll come back for those. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of what we don't want. We don't want that. Let's put the books down here out of the way. Okay. Oh, oh, it still has quite a bit of stuff. Okay. Did y'all see that? That pheasant just popped right into the picture. It was hilarious. Okay, I think we've got everything we need to finish with our putting our stuff back together. However, here's some more flax. I think I have flax heightened to spawn more frequently. And I see another trader over there, which is another of the better traders. Look at these pheasants. Aren't they gorgeous? Those are from the More Animals mod. They're just absolutely beautiful. Okay, what have we got here? Look at those pheasants. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. This is another better traders. These guys are so good. Okay, what have we got? Agricultural. What's your name? It's Guild. Okay, what you got, Guild? Well, let's see. There's a bowl of honey and some honeycomb. Nothing we really need right now. I always check, though, agricultural traders sell cheese, and in early game that's one way to get quite a bit of cheese. So now you'll see on the map that this is automatically marked with our little honeybee and the green color, which is an agricultural trader. So, okay, let's run over to this is a underground mine. That's another mod that I use. And there's lots of good things to be picked up on the surface of that underground mine. And a great place to get copper, tin, all kinds of ores. So I think it's this way. Oh, look, what's that? I believe that's brown coal. Let's just go mark that. Now this should be... Now, see, no, because it was in... Let me blow that up where y'all can see. Because it's inside a mountain, if you will, it gives you the deep ore. So the little ladder thing to find it. So that's marked. Let's see, I think we have to go across the desert. Poor little chickie, go find your mama. Yeah, you know, we're just gonna pop over there. Be back in a minute. Okay, so this is an underground mine. And I always start right here. This is always a forage vessel. And it usually gives you some good stuff. We got, oh good, that's what I was looking for, some bandages. Let's go there. And some more flax seeds. And another book. Put the book down there. And then I go over here, and this is a tool vessel, which always gives us lots of gears, a book, and a copper axe. So we'll put that over here. And we're getting full. We're going to have to head home shortly. These usually have really good stuff, which some of you might find OP, but that's the way I like to play. So we've got peat, a blacksmith apron, which will definitely give us leather. All right. Stick, another hoe. I think we'll pop that one out. Now the only thing I don't like about these is that you can't put anything in them. You can take stuff out, but you can't put anything in them. And then over here is always a nice big pile of black coal. And a food vessel. So we got another book. And we got some red currants, and there's our black coal, sorry. And I think we're full. So, this is how you get down into the mine. There's a ladder, and it takes you down to the very bottom, and there's all kinds of good things in there. But we'll get back to that another day. Now, this is one of my automatic markers, F9, gives me the little purple mine cart so that I can mark that with it. Okay, let's head home. Voila, wasn't that fast? I did not find any windows. But I do have these, so I'm going to go upstairs and plug those into the holes in the roof. Where all those stairs were. See, doesn't that make a nice contrast? It is a ruin after all. All right, let's go put away our haul. we're going to put our planter right there. Put our little croton back in it. Isn't that pretty? Alright, let's see. This is going to be furniture, so we're going to put, this is our furnace that we picked up. So we're going to put it over here. And I'm pretty sure it goes in that order. Okay, there's another picture. I think, oh, the books all go in here. Now, one thing I don't love, this is my X Skills stuff. Sorry, these are my X Skill slots. So, because they're light blue, you can see that they're, but you can't shift click anything out of here. You have to, it has to be up here, so we have to move it all. The exception to that rule is that if there's something in there, if there's something in here where you're going that's in here, it will shift click from the blue area. For instance, let's see, don't we have some black? Yes, black coal. So this will go in there. And that, and that, that, and that. What else? What else? I think that's all. Okay. Alright. No. Now, we're going to put these down on the bottom. Kind of out of the way, because we're not near ready to build bookcases yet. Okay. Leather goes in here. Let's take some of that. This goes down here. What else? Nope, that's all food and stuff. Oh, bones. Bones go in here. Okay. Now, this is our clay chest. And again, alphabetized. But then we're gonna, I like to spread it out. And then I put clay pieces like bricks and blocks, etc. down there. Since we only have 3 kinds of blue clay now. Oh, peat goes over here. Seeds go in there. And this can have, we put all of the food in here for now, and then I'll show you how I separate out my food into the different vessels. Yeah, I think we have enough. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah, tools will shift click out of there also. Okay, let's put our other vessel down and get all that stuff out of there. And we're going to put this right here. And did we have fruit? Yeah, we're going to put the fruit. We're going to put the fruit in there. And we'll put the vegetables in here with the grain. Okay. And the seeds all go in there. This goes in here. And we have another light, which we're going to put up there. Okay, so I think this one's going to run about an hour, so we're going to stop here. Let's see. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you'll be back for the next one. In the next episode, we're going to try and find some of these blocks, not the slabs, but the blocks, so we can fill that hole up. And we're going to go in search of windows for here and see what else we can come up with. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.